Hey guys, it's QuickyBaby and welcome back to World of Tanks. And I know, different background for the first time in 4 years, that's because I've just moved house. But today's video is going to be all about this Holiday Operations 2018. Last year was actually really good, an opportunity to be able to decorate a tree. You could get female crew members as a reward, amongst lots of other funky stuff. I'm going to explore it with you now, and also I'm going to take a look at what these miraculous loot boxes that Wargaming are doing, what my opinion is on it, and whether it's a good opportunity to be able to pick up some swag. So the holiday event just started today and it will end on the 15th of January, so it'll be running for a month. And like last year, it's based on decorating your garage. If you click at the top, you'll have a tree that you can adorn. There's a snowman that you can build, a house that you can cover with lights, and there's even posts and a yard to decorate. Now you can get these decorations in either one of two ways. Firstly, you can earn them by doing missions in game. And it looks like Wargaming are breaking up the missions into weekly events. So there's a variety of ways for you to earn boxes each week, from things as simple as winning a game to as hard as dealing 50,000 damage. And when you open them up, you get decorations in addition to things like consumables that you can use on your vehicles. Now, as you use these decorations, there's a bar called Festive Atmosphere that fills at the top of your screen. Right at the beginning, you have a crate that you can open inside your garage, and inside it is a new vehicle. It's a T-29, which is a Tier 3 Soviet medium tank, which I'll be covering in more detail in a subsequent video. When you level up to level 2, you're going to get a 100% discount on the purchase of a Tier 2 vehicle, and you're going to get an emblem to be able to keep in your service record. Level 3, 100% discount on a Tier 3 vehicle, 3 large crew experience boosters, and 6 premium consumables, and so on and so forth all the way up the tree. Now the real highlights for me are these 4 female crew members that you get for reaching level 4, level 6, level 8, and level 10. And in addition, look at the meaty discounts you can get off the high tier vehicles. 50% off any Tier 8, 40% off any Tier 9, and these are a one-use reward that you can apply to any vehicle of your choosing. So personally for me, I'm probably going to rebuy the Ferdinand with the Tier 8 bonus. I'm going to get the Tier 9 French heavy tank, the new one with my Tier 9 bonus, and then either I'm going to buy the Tier 10 French heavy tank or possibly the Tier 10 Chinese tank destroyer with the Tier 10 discount. And this is saving a lot of credits. The 50% discount will save me 1.25 million off the Ferdinand, while the 40% discount off a Tier 9 is going to save me 1.4 million. And if you can reach festive level 10, well, you're going to be saving 2 million off a Tier 10 tank. And so it's a really good opportunity if you've been annoyed this year because the tank that you really wanted was not top of the tree and you just can't be bothered to wait anymore. So now let's talk about decorating. Wargaming have now got multiple different styles depending on the Christmas of your choosing. There is modern Christmas, traditional Christmas, Soviet New Year's style, and even a Chinese New Year style. And you're going to have to level up each of these styles individually, but it's kind of worth it because Wargaming are giving massive bonuses if you manage to get your festive atmosphere really high. When you mouse over the top of the screen in your garage, you'll see there's a bonus for having a Soviet New Year collection, for example, for the new T-29. Currently, I don't have any decorations, so I've not been getting any bonuses, but just take a look at this. You can get up to 48% increased experience, crew experience, and also credits when you reach level 10 festive atmosphere, and I assume that that is going to be for all vehicles. So the idea of regular tanks being like premium tanks, what? Seriously? One thing that was incredibly annoying about last year's holiday event is that you kept getting the wrong decoration, and it looks like this year that Wargaming have created a way for you to dismantle all of the decorations that you don't want to be able to get shards to be able to craft new ones in the form of this large holly-drawn Decro Rider. And here we can see that you can get different levels of your decorations, and you can either choose the style that you want or have random. And one thing it looks like is that if you choose random, it's half the price, but if you choose a specific style, it goes up a lot more. And so this suggests that you should probably do random at first, and then later on maybe you can pick a specific style. But then again, maybe you're not interested in buffing all of the experience to your Chinese tanks at all, and so you really want to focus on traditional or modern, or maybe you just want to play Soviet tanks only. You want to pick a style, but be warned, you're gonna have to pay more shards for it, so you're gonna need more decorations. So far so good, right? This looks like a really cool event. We're getting 4 female crew members, we're getting a Tier 3 Soviet medium tank for free, garage slots galore, seems like we're gonna get a lot of credits from all the consumables, and an opportunity to make more experience, crew training, and credits in all of the different tanks as we level up our our festive atmosphere. But there's one thing that I'm not quite sure about at the moment, and that is that you can just buy the decorations without actually playing the game by buying boxes. Now these boxes have a variety of things in them, but they're quite expensive. They range from £1.14 up to £1.70 per box, depending on how many you buy at the same time. And there's also a bit of a controversy because it seems like in Europe we're getting fleeced because our loot boxes are more expensive than on the North American server, and they're way more expensive than on the Russian server. But you know how Wargaming decide to monetize their platform is up to them. Still doesn't mean that I'm going to be too happy about it for being fleeced just because I'm from Europe. Now inside these boxes you're going to be receiving one level 5 decoration that'll really help your festive atmosphere, one random decoration of any level, well who knows what that's going to be, and 250 gold. Now let's try and work out whether that 250 gold is worth it. Well obviously the minimum amount of boxes you can buy is 3, so that's 750 gold for £5.12. How much would 750 gold cost me? Oh, well it's like twice the price. Okay, now let's work it out if you were going to buy 75 boxes. Okay, that's 18,750 gold, so that is going to be actually £54.71. So it's still more expensive, but it's not quite double. But it's what else you get inside these boxes that really concerns me, because it's random. What you get is kind of a lottery, gambling really. You can either get premium time, 1, 3 or 7 days, 250, 500 or 1,000 gold. You can get 100,000 credits, 500,000 credits, emblems, and 3 different very rare tanks, one of which I'm disgusted that Wargaming is selling in the form of the Panzerkampfwagen B2740, because that thing's overpowered and should never be in the game. But look, if you get insanely lucky, as they call it as well, you get a Type 59, a T26E5, which is a non-skin Patriot, a Lorraine, or a Scorpion G. And now, that's really what alarms me. The Type 59 has never been sold in years and years and years. In fact, it's over 5 years. We're talking about August 2012 here. And so there's no doubt that people who don't have one are going to have to open boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes and hope to get lucky to be able to get one. And sure, you're going to load up your account with lots of gold, lots of credits, lots of premium time, but it's a lottery. It's gambling. If you want to get the Type 59 like that, it is gambling. And so this is the only thing in this holiday ops which I truly despise. Firstly, I don't think the Type 59 should be sold again. Not because it's like overpowered now, but just because Wargaming keep tarnishing the rare vehicles in the game. Everybody's gonna have Type 59s now. And I think it was really special that the Type 59 was given out for competitions and so on and so forth. But more importantly, that Wargaming are encouraging you to gamble to be able to get a tank that you don't have, and that's just ludicrous. Who knows if you're going to get lucky? How many pounds is it going to take? Is it going to take £10, £100? Are you going to spend hundreds of pounds or even £1,000 and not get a Type 59? And so I fundamentally disagree with this principle. I hate gambling in video games. Look what it just did with EA and Battlefront 2. They got absolutely slaughtered by the gaming community. And I'm in disbelief that Wargaming didn't learn from this, and now they've put their rarest tank in the game as a random prize to get from a loot box that they've got to know that people are going to gamble to get. And I think it's pathetic. And I'm just really irritated about it because all in all, this holiday ops looks really awesome. It's clear that Wargaming have put a lot of effort into it, and it looks like a lot of fun, and this whole grey horrible rain cloud of gambling now coming over World of Tanks, it's just disgusting. I don't think there's a place for it. And so next, I guess a lot of you will be thinking, is this a good opportunity to buy a load of boxes and maybe make a load of gold cheaper than you'll be able to get in the store? And I guess there's only one way for me to answer that for you, and that is to spend £85.55 on boxes. Okay, so here we go. Let's take a look to see what £85, which is pretty much about €100 or about $115, is gonna get me from these loot boxes. So let's remember what amount of gold and credits we are at the top of the corner of our screen, and let's open them. Okay, 500 gold, 74 more available. Okay, one premium day in 250. Ugh. Okay. I think that's pretty lucky. Hold on, if you mouse over here, I don't actually have that one. I've never managed to get that vehicle. Okay, so my third box, I already got myself a T26 E5. Oh, congratulations. Thank you. Yeah, I gave you money, so I deserve congratulations. Oh, dear. So here are my before and after screenshots to show you what those 75 boxes got me. And remember, this cost 85 Great British pounds. So we got 2.6 million credits, 64,850 gold, 62 days of premium, 17 garage slots, and of course we also got a T26 E5, which means that we actually managed to get ourselves one T26 E5, which obviously went into my garage. We also got one Lorraine, I believe, and one Rheinmetall Scorpion, or alternatively we got two Rheinmetalls and two Lorraines, which means that we didn't actually get a Type 59 at all. So that's really something to take into account if you're only wanting to open loot boxes for the Type 59, that I spent £85 and I didn't even get one. However, if we look at the value of what we did get here, it's pretty darn good. What was that? 64,850 gold. How much would it cost me to get 64,850 gold? Okay, the maximum purchase is 50,000. Apparently it's wanting to charge me £182. How much is 50,000 gold? That's okay. Are there any specials to be able to get gold at a much cheaper rate? What's the cheapest you can get some kind of big load of gold? Well, that's only 15,000. I guess that is literally the cheapest way to be able to get your hands on it, unless you need credits as well. And so maybe I just got ridiculously lucky here, but I got about £170 worth of gold, even if you buy it in the biggest packages. And that's also not taking into account that I just got a T26 E5, which I think you have to spend about £35 to be able to get normally. And in addition, I get 17 garage slots and the 62 days of premium. I'd say that's worth about 5,000, 4,000 gold, depending if you manage to get it on a discount. And I'm just going to consider that the credits that we got, the decorations that we got, as a complete bonus. And so I don't know, I'm so conflicted as to what to say here. If you want a load of gold, if you want a load of premium time, then for me and my luck, it looks like it was very, very, very beneficial to use the boxes. However, I must stress that I have no idea how lucky I was. I got 3 tier 8 premiums, and it really looks like the amount of tier 8 premiums that you get drastically affects the gold that you receive. Let's consider for a second I didn't get that Scorpion and I didn't get that Lorraine. That means that I would have got about 44,000 gold. But then again, 44,000 gold is just significantly cheaper than if you were to buy the gold alone, and that's not taking into account obviously all of the premium time and so on and so forth that I got. And so it looks like even if you didn't get lucky and all you want is gold and premium time, then this might be a great opportunity. If of course you're willing to buy the big packages, because you do get a massive discount for buying that 75 box package rather than buying the smaller ones. The smaller ones you'd be paying 33% more, which means that I guess on average you'd get 33% less gold if you were to buy smaller amounts of them to be able to get up to the 75. And so the boxes in a way aren't really gambling, because even the lowest amount that you can get from them, i.e. managing to pick up that 250 gold and then getting some premium time or some gold or some credits or one of the little baby tanks to be able to supplement your gold, means that this will still be the best way to be able to get gold and premium time over the Christmas holidays. Well, definitely not premium time. I wouldn't recommend spending £85 to be able to get 2 months of premium, which is what I got. But if you're looking for a load of gold, then this is the best way. However, I still can't ignore the fact that the bottom part here is disgusting for me. The fact that the luckiest ones get a tier 8 premium. And I really, really wish that Wargaming had not put the Type 59 in there. And if they hadn't, then I would have been completely cool with this. But to me, this is still gambling, especially if you want to get your Type 59. And who knows how much you're going to have to spend. I just gambled £85 and I didn't get one. So I thoroughly recommend that you avoid the disappointment and don't do it. And Wargaming, you guys should be ashamed of yourself that you could ruin a fantastic event by taunting your players with a tank that hasn't been available for 4 years that they'll have to gamble to get. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, but if you hated it, give it a thumbs down, and let me know in the comments what you think about Wargaming's holiday ops. And as always, thank you so much for watching. You've been epic, and hopefully I'll see you soon.